God damn it. Oh, God. Technology is a mistake, isn't it? It's an honest to God mystery. I don't know how it works half the time. Because of course what it did is it was still on the scene from when I left off, and then it wasn't set properly, which is extremely rude. I wish it wouldn't do that. But I did do that kind of on purpose, so it is on me. Okay.
Alright. I'll tell you the truth.
Not being able to hear out of both ears in these headphones is not great. So I think I'll leave the door until someone's actually here, really. We can just do some farming, I think. We'll do a wee bit of farming. In the ad break, basically. This isn't an ad break, like the break. Because I have not figured out how long I'm streaming tonight. I didn't plan to do long, put it that way. It was meant to be fairly short. But then again, I didn't plan to be streaming until 2:30 or 12:30 even for like regular streams. So I was like, that's weird. Okay, I need my trade items. I need these. Oh, I need more than that. I need you. I need those ones. I think I can probably put you back, and then we'll put the other one as well over here. These are important. These have a purpose. Oop, they're banging in the field. Disgusting. Public indecency. Take it inside, lads. No banging on my carrots. Disgusting. Unless your love makes carrots grow quicker, I don't need you to bang into my carrots. That is a you thing that you're doing. Oh, that's what I was discussing. These. Using the beetroot seeds. I need to keep rearranging my inventory every other time I do this. Okay. Bleached fruit. Boom. Which is the ground? That one. That one, and that one, and oh, that one too. Okay, I think that's all of the potatoes. Are these grown? No. They are not. Extremely rude. They should be. They should all be grown. If I used a bone meal, they would grow quicker, but I saved that for the mushroom time. Because the last thing I need is to somehow run out of bone meal. And then have to go all the way back and get it all again. Oh, God. Because growing the mushroom trees is a pain in the ass if I don't have the bits that I need out of it. I don't have the bone meal because I don't grow naturally. The fun nether trees, I have to grow them myself, and I don't like it. I don't like having to do that. But it is unfortunately just kind of how it be. Oop. Here we go. Dunk, 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 dunk. Yes. Then we'll be able to get more. Oh, Lord. I get more of this too. Paper to trade with the villager for more emeralds so I can buy more books. I would appreciate more books. Whee! Oop, I missed a piece of sugarcane. Over here. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Oop, there's a bit of wheat that done grown. I don't know where the bees went. I'm pretty sure the bees broke. Like they just disappeared. And I was like, why? So we save the carrots for the amateur. We can give you everything else. Oh, I needed the crafting bench. I put it here for a reason. I should actually use the crafting bench that I put here. Because that way I can trade the melons now instead of later. Only one melon. That's okay. Patata. Beetroot. That appears to be all I can trade with you, and then I'm basically just needing to find the wheat seller. There you are. Hello, sir. Take my wheat. Take my wheat. Take my wheat. Hello. Hello. I need the carrot individual. Where are they hidden? Where are they gone off to? Carrot's around here somewhere. Here we go. Here's carrot. Carrot. Jump, 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 jump. This would be... Oh, I think this is Java. This... Wait, no. Wait. Oh my god. Yes. This is Java. This is not Bedrock. Because Bedrock's the funky one with, like, Windows 10. This is just the traditional, old-fashioned, regular thing. Regular. Yeah. Here's my paper trade. You need paper. There you are. Get my paper. Ooh, ooh, level 3. Level 3. Level 3. Yes. More mending! God damn it. You're joking. Oh my god. You have mending twice. What? Oh my god. I'm having a crisis. After all of that effort I went to get mending, I have a village who has it twice. That's just a bit much for me. That's a bit much for me. I can't handle that. Had sharpness, you were the mending 1, you had efficiency 5. That's very expensive. I do not have the emeralds for that. That's expensive shit. You put that on the wish list. You want that efficiency 5. I did... So, okay. I did during the week... I upgraded the toolsmith. Where's he gone? You're not toolsmith. What are you doing here? Where's my toolsmith gone? Did you shift him out of his own home? Jesus. The nerve. The nerve of some villagers to kick him out of his own home. There should be a toolsmith around here somewhere. He better not have died, I swear to god. I need all of his, hose and picks. No, he was a master, wasn't he? No, that's a leather worker. You're useless to me. Here he is. My good man. So he sells an Unbreaking 2, Efficiency 2, Fortune 1, and then I slapped Mending on that bad boy, and now I have a very shiny pick. Which I forgot to equip while I was trading. That's unfortunate. Oh well. So a very shiny pick. This is the axe I keep buying from him, but I'm not going to put Mending on that, obviously. That's nonsense. And I know of a bunch of other books lying around too, that I've gotten just over the course of time. I think they're in this book now. Got efficiency 4s, a fire aspect piercing, and another mending book. So I probably should actually start working on acquiring the enchantments I want for tools. I guess this is... piercing is bows, right? Is piercing bows? Piercing enchantment. Yeah, crossbows. That's a crossbow enchant, which is good. Excellent. That's good. So I can have a crafted crossbow, which is good because I have one still. So that'll be good. And then I need to put these away. Put it... Seed. Seed. Doot. Doot. And then I think that's actually the only order it goes in. Those should be the only ones that matter. Because those will need to have that in the hotbar. And this is compost material. Woods for the good god. And then... oh. So I should... up into the place. Now, after all of the pain it took me to make the door, I did just Google how to make it cooler. So it now has a password lock. And now I have an entire extra area of my house. It's a big one. So the current setup is, or the current plan is, I have no idea what this room is, but it's circular. Or it will be circular. It has like a circle pattern built into it. So it'll be something. I'm planning to make it way taller, but I kind of messed up on how to do that well, so it's going to be a pain in the ass. Which is why I have scaffolding over the corner. And then it leads out to a balcony, which I haven't built yet. So that'll be a balcony. I thought it was going to be an exit, but it's a bit too high for an exit. And this is probably going to be a bedroom. I might shift the entrance to over here instead, though. And make it wider, because I don't have a lot of space out back. Like, I end up hitting a free space out there. And then here was probably gonna be a god damn it. That's bad headphone. Was gonna be like, I was gonna put some farms in here, like an automated cactus farm and a sugarcane farm. Not huge ones, just little ones. Especially sugarcane. Sugarcane will be very useful to have, just because I kind of need it. And so I figured that could be a good product for today, because my regular crowd, and by regular crowd I mean the two people I know in real life who come to these streams, one of them is I think blackout drunk right now, in the sense that they are drunk and have blacked out, and I don't know where. One of the other ones in here, I think they were here earlier, but they might not have come back, which is fair. So, I've come out all this way. I was coming, I need this stuff. So I was gonna make a sugarcane farm. So let's grab some of the goods. And then I do have just a ton of cobblestone somewhere. Yes. Yes, good. Because I need detectors, but I've forgotten how to make them. Detectors. No, oh, observer. That's the one. So I need quartz. Okay, that's fine. I have plenty of quartz. I have shit tons even. So I guess, how big is the space that I have to work with if I take one wall for a sugarcane farm in the small room? Or I'll take the big wall, because I'm going to use sugarcane a lot for trades, so I figure that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 of them, which is good. I can work with 8. And I can basically take up these 2 spots and just have, oh, you're in the way. You, frick. Take up this kind of area here. And that should be a good size for sugarcane farm. Especially one that's not super efficient, but it's mostly just for my purposes. I just really want to have a funky farm. I guess to cheapen, I could just have it be only a single observer, because then it's only going to go off every once in a while instead of all the time, maybe. I can afford it. I can afford multiple observers. It's just a matter of knowing what I'm doing. I need sand as well, and I need sugarcane, which is, I believe, in... Ah, shit. Oh no, it's in here, isn't it? Nope, I turn it all into doodads. Excellent. Okay, I'll go get some sugarcane then. Because it will be out here. Well, 2 of it, but I don't really need a whole lot. It'll grow quickly. As long as I check back semi-regularly to see if it's doing alright, and just replant if I have to. What do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. 5. 3. So I have 8, and then I think... What else do I need? What else do I need? I probably will need repeaters, but for the minute we should be good. I need pistons. Oh god, I need so many pistons. Fucking hell. Let's grab you 2. Take that as well. Take that one. Take all of it. Take all of it. Alright, that should be piston. Nope. What am I doing? What am I missing? What am I missing for a piston? I'm missing iron. Cool, that's why I have an iron farm. I didn't have any pistons. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Those are the big boys. I don't really need that. I need that. I'll need that. And then I will need... I'll need that. And I'll need a bucket with water in it. For the back end. But I can do that. So I can actually put it... I'll need hoppers. Ah, jeez, I'll need hoppers. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. I don't think I have enough iron for that at the moment. I guess if I make it in a water stream, I can just suffice with 1 hopper. It won't be lossless. I will lose stuff as I go, but it will be better than nothing, which is kind of the point, I think. So I'm gonna need a hopper. Where's the wood? Okay. Oh. We'll just build 1 hopper. I do have more iron, but or I can get more iron fairly easily, but it's just kind of a pain in the butt. Okay, I think I have the items I need to make a very, very shitty sugarcane farm. So I'll just generate as it goes. So the issue is I have to build the redstone first. I can't start with the sugarcane because if I don't plan properly, I'll end up walking into a wall. I won't want to touch this wall. This will turn into blue wood later. So I guess the question is immediately that I don't know how to make the observers go. If we have the sand embedded, then it needs to go 3 up, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. So we'll start here then. We'll start out here. Because that gives me plenty of space in the back for shenanigans, if I need them. I don't think that's the right way, is it? No, it's not going to be the right way, is it? Because you're supposed to face outwards. Yep, go the wrong way around. You sick, frustrating individual. That is actually quite annoying. I need to face them that way then. Because I need the observation facing in that direction. Okay, alright. There we go. Okay, so observer faces are out. You then... I think I should be enough space. Pop these bad boys in here. And And this will be where the sand goes. The sand will go here, and those will go there. But I need water for it. That's okay. I'll get there. I'll get there. Then here you need pistons that can fire. You'd probably put okay. Would you build up the wall? Let's get the mechanism firing first, and then I'll fuck around. I know there are tutorials for this stuff, but I do kind of want to attempt to figure out redstone on my own, just because I'm a masochist, apparently. I desire to see myself suffer. Does that actually fire when it wants to? No, okay. Does it need to go down here then? Aha, okay. Alright, got it. So it is actually just very, very simple. They just come around here and the back. And that means that I should... all of them should fire, right? All of them? Yes! Excellent. Okay. It was a lot easier than I thought it would be. That was going to be very, very complicated. In that case, I can move it back one, which I will. I will do. I will move it back one. Just because I like to have as much room as possible to mess around in this space with random redstone contraptions. The more the merrier, apparently. And then I'll bust out something. Something will bust out. Uh-oh, you need this shit again, don't you? Oy. Christ. Come on. Boom. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, and then I need this shovel, just for my life to be easier. Please give me a shovel. So that I can dig it here. Because then... here's gonna be the bit, isn't it? Will be where to put the stuff. I think what I'll do is I'll actually build that out. Actually, I'll cover this one up. This side just gonna be covered. I'm gonna leave this one open because I can actually get to it. And this can be... I'll put a door here. So it doesn't get stuck in there. Or, well, hold on. No, because it'll get... okay. We'll actually have the exit come out here then. That can be how it works, is we'll have the exit come here. It does not come very far. That's okay. Doesn't need to. Because then it basically just gets here. And it goes here and here. And then it goes... chests. Heavens, calm down. Calm down, bud. Screaming, screaming. And then we have that. And so that should work. Yeah, okay. And if it falls out onto here, that's going to be a pain in the butt, but it's at least, like, manageable. And then I can... technically, I can come in here. If I go, like, right here, I think I can, because then there's... yeah, that's there immediately. But I can technically come right here. Maybe, and that can... well, no, because then I can't open that if I do that there. Oh. Figure out a maintenance. I don't need to maintain it much, it's fine, but I figure it's useful to have a maintenance access. Especially because I haven't finished furnishing the room. Immediate failure. Ah, piss. I am gonna need a whole lot more hoppers, aren't I? Ah, shit. Alright. That can be managed, I guess. I can mess with that, but that is at least ostensibly functional if extremely loss heavy. Like, it'll just bleed sugarcane all over the place. That'll bleed slightly less, I think. And it shouldn't fling out all the way up here. That should be fine. It's just that it'll get stuck here all the time. So I'll have to come back every once in a while to check on it and make sure that it doesn't have shit just everywhere where it's not supposed to be. I do not need that at the moment. Not a fan of that, personally. Let's check this back in the redstone box now. So that should function. If I can get more sugarcane, I can put it into higher gear quicker. Ah, there we go. Excellent. It took me long enough to build to get a bunch of sugarcane. That's success, right? That's close enough. Yeah, it'd be the opposite of success, it's a failure. It took me so long to make something very, very simple. I'm not a clever individual, and have never claimed to be. Okay, here we go. Coming over here. I wish the bees would come back, but the bees appear to have disappeared into the ether. I'm quite pissed. I probably need to do some actual normal tree farming at some point. I mean, I still definitely do, because I have the whole big librarianship to build. So I am going to need more of that in general. But that's not going to be a fun time. Even if harvesting normal trees is significantly easier than harvesting the nether trees, because they're absolute bitch. I do not like them. Da-da-da. I'm gonna put the sand back too. Oh well. I'll return the sand eventually. Actually, I probably should do that very soon because I don't have a lot of sand. I don't want to have to travel down to get it. That said, I am surrounded by desert, so that's actually not as big of a task as it would otherwise be. I am up to the tits in desert, and I don't like it. I am not a fan of desert. Despite being Australian, I loathe the desert. Apparently. Guess that's how it works. Okay, in there. Boop. Boop. So many beetroot. At least I got the bed for the beetroot fruit at least. And most importantly, the crafting workstation. My beetroot villager was bugged for ages, and I don't like it. But I fixed him up, and so now he actually resets his trades and will give me emeralds for my beetroots. Which is good, because they keep planting beetroots in my carrot farm. So I have to keep a carrot on hand at all times in case things go horribly wrong and I have to rebuild my carrot farm. I think that was my next objective overall, was I was going to build a separate carrot farm just for me so that they stop destroying my carrots. Because they throw them in themselves to eat and then they just don't plant anything. And I'm like, I wish you would though. But because beetroots drop seeds, they're like, ah yes, this is the crop we wish to plant. Yeah, I'll bet. I'll bet it is. Alright. That wall looks a bit... I might need to mess with the wall a bit more. Alright. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. How many of them failed? Not too many. Oh, it actually dropped down after a while. But it did overshoot the hopper. That's not great. That's actually what I would call quite bad as something to happen, because that's less fixable. Or I guess, I guess just one more hopper on the other side of the chest, but that doesn't seem like it would help much. I thought it would get stuck on the lip. Yeah, because it doesn't come over if it's on the other side of the lip, so it won't go in there. Which is going to be extremely annoying. And something to deal with, and I don't much fancy it as a prospect. So I guess I do just need a shit ton of hoppers. Alright. Time to go push more golems into a hole, I guess. That's the wrong chest. That's not my goods chest, this is my goods chest. Yep, and then I put the sand back in this chest. I should put this back in this chest so I don't lose all this cool stone. That back. I think you go in food stuff, don't you? I've gained a lot of poison potatoes. I do not need them. But as ever, we always have them. Like, if I ever need them, I don't, but if I ever do, on God, I have them. By his decree, I have them. I am just drowning in them. Okay. Put that back in there. We are going to go push things in a hole. Hopefully there aren't any funky fellas. Why am I getting sea shanties? I'm in the middle of the mountains. I know there is a boat, but this is not a sea shanty time. Come fight me. Wanna fight me, bud? Fight me! Yes! Fall to your doom. Get stuck. Oh shit. He's a genius. He's fallen and died. Oh fuck, hi! Fucking Jesus. Where the fuck did you come from, huh? Oh, he came from up there, didn't he? Oh, god damn it. I need to fix that. Cause it's probably not helping anything to have them up there and constantly falling down. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's a duded. Oh. That might explain a lot, actually. I'm not a fan of that, personally, as a thing for you to be doing in my, my village. In vicinity of my peoples. Where'd you go? He vanished. Thank God. Okay, so I need to light all that up too at some point, because that's spooky shit, and apparently all of my golems are stuck up in the top. Which maybe if I get rid of the bamboo, they won't be. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I need to get rid of all my bamboo. That feels like a plan. Oh shit. Good heavens, jeez. Oh boy. And if I break... If you let me break, we can... I can free you. In as much as I am the one who put you there. But you are free now to wonder more. Maybe, if you decide to actually do your job at any point in your lives. Heaven, that's a lot of stuff on there. How about my scaffolding? We're all good. We're all good, I have scaffolding. Boink. Do not come up my scaffolding, I swear to God. You don't want to be up here. Excellent. A bit more over here. Come on. It's getting in my way. Stop pushing me around, I swear to God. I will not fight you because there's like 20 of you. And I just do not have the energy for that right now. It's midnight. I'm not dealing with your bullshit. Oop, there's another bit of bamboo. That's a lot of bamboo. God damn. There's more stuff over here. It's over here. Hey, an interpearl! I panicked. Why'd I panic? A very a bruised iron golem. Seems reasonable. Oh boy. Ugh. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Down to the golem farm, which does work, surprisingly. It has continued to function. Not at any great speed, but it does work. Golems do keep spawning out here, and they do keep falling in. So it is a success on that front, if on no other. I didn't get any today, though, which is annoying. I usually have to push them in. They probably haven't been spawning out here much in general, because I'm a bit too far away for it. Right, that's usually how this works. Oh, I can get a shit ton of coal out of this. Yes, give me all the coal. There is only fortune one, so I only get so much extra coal. And I think maybe leaving this bit dark is useful, because it can help lure them in, and also I can get some mob drops out of it too. It can be a sort of predominantly iron farm, but also just all-purpose mob shenanigan farm. Because I have had mobs drop in to that area. Now the only issue is that I might get attacked while I come over here. So if I leave it only with the yellows, if I only come out here during the day, it shouldn't be an issue. I don't think. If I only come out during the day, because then they shouldn't be here. They shouldn't. They probably still will. But that's why I have a sword and a crossbow. For reference, the yellow X's are just light level stuff, so they can spawn during the night here. And that's kind of, I think that's the plan. It's just like a low-key, very, very low-key mob destroyer. And it'll help lure iron golems over, hopefully. Because I can't get back to my village from here, luckily. At least as far as I know. They should be trapped in this this area here. There is technically a way up for them, but that would require them to be clever. And they would probably hit a golem before they got to that point. Because some of them like to just hang out over by the side. There's a lot of random thingos, scaffolding everywhere. Just absolutely littered with the stuff. It's a lot of coal, actually. That's actually quite good. And get a lot of emeralds for that. If I need it, but I don't. Well, I do, but I also don't want to use up all my coal for that, I don't think. I'll take an egg. Now that I actually collect eggs again. After a hiatus of no egg, please. Dear God, no egg. I didn't make a new mob drops area yet, so this is still a mob drop. Over here. I did make a bamboo one. Yes, bamboo. Sit in the back. I was like broccoli. The cactus will not stay there. I will be moving that at some point, but for now it is there. Just because I needed somewhere to put the shit for the minute. Just because I needed a spot for it. Well, not that I needed a spot, is that I needed somewhere to just some method to dispose of all of my goddamn cobblestone. Because I have just too much of it. I have a stack of cactus, that's neat. Oh, you aren't stacked. Oh yeah, of course you aren't stacked. Why would you be stacked? What is being efficient? What is doing the smart thing? I do not know. Ugh. Goddamn. I do not drink enough water at any given moment. At any given moment, I am probably dehydrated. That's fine. It's not. It was like 26 today. It was disgusting. It was the first hot day in like months, and I was just like, no, this is awful. I hate this. I do not like this. How's the thing going? Is there anything growing in here? I don't think there is. Because the light level isn't very high here either. That's going to be part of the issue. So if I pop some bad boys down, that might help a bit. I can light it better later, but for now this can function as hopefully to force them to grow. If not, I can... I don't think I can bust the skylight out of here. It's too high. It is a very tall mountain above me. Well, it's not very tall, but it is quite tall. It has the ability to stretch quite high, so I don't really want to mess with that at the moment. I guess another task I could do now, since I'm awake and doing things, is I could do the bee hunt part 2. I need bees. Because my bees appear to have disappeared off into the void, and I would like to find the bees. And instead of, you know, going on a hunt, I was just gonna grow a bunch of bees. Because the beehive I have out back, or the bee nest, sorry, the bee nest I have out back over there, spawned on a bone milled tree, and so I would like to repeat my luck. If I can. Because then I can, instead of picking up the nest, so I do have silk touch, obviously, so I was able to actually pick up the nest. And it was supposed, like, the bees are supposed to be inside the nest, but they haven't come out since I picked up the nest. They have not reappeared. So I think they just bugged out and stopped existing, which is very, very annoying. So I have decided to just try and lure a bee to the other hive and then destroy this one. And I have a spare, campfires for it too if I need them, which I don't think I will, but I'll probably grab that anyway later. When a bee nest does spawn, I'll grab the campfire. This will just be a very chill time. Chill in as much as I can be chill. The void must be filled with something. Hey, that's very nice. Excellent timing. How many bees? How many bees? How many bees? Is there a bee in there? Hey, bees! Bees! We have bees. Everybody, we have bees. That did not take long. This is very, very good, actually. So, this means I will be able to lure them back. I think the issue... Actually, I'm not sure what the issue was. Everything kind of broke. Yes! Follow me. Follow me to your new home. Because they had just harvested, I think. Because, like, there are 2 different ways that a bee can go back in its nest. There's, like, if it's just harvested pollen and it's coming to make honey, or if it's, like, nighttime and it's going to bed. And I think they were in the nest because they'd harvested pollen, and then for some reason they did not, like, because they were mid-doing something rather than just, like, being stored or something. Something kind of broke in them, and they stopped functioning. I don't know. I'm now gonna go pick up the second bee nest, and then I should have 2 bee nests, which should be very nice. If I can get more, that would also be good. I wanted 3. That's why I have 3 doodads. Campfire. Here we go. Come on. And I think they've taken that nest as their own, which is very good. I did need that. I need that very much. I needed them to take that as their new home. Oh, I forgot that I needed to use Silk Touch. Fuck. Damn it. Oop, that wasn't meant to happen either. Well, shit. Well, okay. What's my Silk Touch that I have? I think I have Silk Touch in a goddamn shovel, which is why I forgot to bring it. God damn it. You're a pain, aren't you? Yeah, I have Silk Touch on a shovel, which is not helpful at all. So I forgot to bring the shovel, but that's okay. I'll build a new campfire, and I'll remember to bring the shovel this time. Excellent. So we now have a new campfire. We can now resume the hunt for bee nests. And they've respawned! Yay! So the bees are alive in the back. That's good. The bees had previously vanished. I don't know what happened to them. They just kind of disappeared off into the ether there. It was not pleasant. Knowing my luck, they're probably below the platform. But I hope not, because that's kind of annoying if they are. Oh, I just lied down for a second. Disgusting. And we'll try and get more beehives so that I can bee nest even. Oh god. I didn't know there was a distinction, so now I'm hyper conscious of that distinction, and I don't like it. Because I can't build a bee nest until I can't build a bee nest, beehive even. I can't build a beehive until they deign to, I don't know, do stuff. I don't remember how you get honeycomb. I think it's you like shear. You shear it? Yeah, I think you have to shear the fully harvested or the fully full nest, which is why the campfires are there, because otherwise they get pissy if you shear it in their presence. They don't like it. Which, I mean, fair. I probably wouldn't like it if someone just started like taking an axe to my house and just ripping pots out of it without being like their BFFCs. Well, even then, BFFCs are not. You are tearing into my own home, like with your hands and your metal objects. I don't like that. You know what? Fair. Correct response. But if you are all sleepy and dopey, I get dopey's not a great word. You know, just like chill. When you're high, things don't bother you in the same way that they do when you're sober. I have been told. I think I hate to make promises about when X happens, I'll Y. But I think the vibe for tonight, since I've been up earlier today, like I woke up way earlier than usual to play Jackbox with my friend for their birthday. I'll probably head out once I get a second bee nest, I think. That seems reasonable to me. This shouldn't take as long as the mending issue, because that was like an entire extra half an hour that I added to my stream by promising to not go to bed until I had a mending villager. That was just Maybe it's a good thing that the usuals aren't here, because they're not here to egg me on and force me to stay up until 3 in the morning. I probably need more sleep. Just overall. I mean, I did try to get more yesterday. I attempted to get more, despite waking up earlier today. I did go to bed slightly earlier than usual. The aim was to get 9 hours of sleep. I did not get that. I think I got closer to like 8, which is, you know, fucking incredible. Considering I usually get like 6. Which, you know, that's a decision I have made for myself, apparently. And that's why chaos ensues every time I have to open my mouth after about midnight. Because the chaos starts to hit. Having said that, I don't actually get out of bed until like 1, so I don't think the timing works out on that one. I don't go to bed at 5 in the morning. Actually, hold on. No, hold on, it would be, if I do 6, it'd be 7 in the morning. I don't stay up until 7, but I do technically wake up at 11, which is what I'm counting the math off of, I think. Because I am conscious to an extent after about 11 a.m. To what extent depends on the day. Generally speaking, I'm not very. But I am hypothetically capable of doing things. And sometimes I even actually get up before noon voluntarily. Not often. As soon as uni ends, because fucking hell. That's like 2 more weeks? 2 more weeks of uni? Once uni ends, fucking hell. Sleep. I will not be getting up before 1 p.m. for any reason except for, like, I don't know, mod meetings, I guess. Because if I don't have to, I'm not going to. Simple as that. I have never... well, okay, I used to get up decent. I used to have decent sleep schedule. That stopped happening like 3 years ago. Rest in peace. Why is it so much? There's just so much of that shit. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. I actually wanted to go up. And I can hoe it. Oop, my hose broke. That's unfortunate. I think I have more diamond hose somewhere in the hall. You may ask, why do you have so many diamond hose? It's because my toolsmith sells them for decently cheap and I needed to level them up. And also because they are very useful. They used to be good for, like, just feeling better, because, like, it feels like you mine... It felt like you would dig dirt quicker with a hoe than with your hand, even though I'm pretty sure there was no actual difference. It just felt better to have a tool. And because they didn't degrade, it was very, very useful. Now, they do degrade, but at the very least, they do mine shit quicker now. So now I just destroy leaves and, like, nether wart blocks. I mostly bought them for the nether wart stuff. Just because the nether trees have the funky shit for leaves, and they don't decay, and I was like, no, I'm not just gonna sit around here and dig them out by hand. I will not do that, and so I bought a bunch of diamond hose and went, this'll do. This'll make it happen. This sounds like a good plan to me, I think. Yeah, come on. Oop. Excellent. At least I'll have a lot of wood after this, which will be useful for when I work more earnestly on the boat. Which, technically, progress was made on the boat, but also not really. I just put in a water elevator and a main mast with no sail, and mostly just there as a template so that I could work down to the bottom. Because I think I'll go each floor at a time, and that'll help me figure out, and then I'll do the walls later. The walls will be the last thing I do. The walls being the side of the boat. Because if I do that at the end, I can make the proportion look good for how many levels I've added. I don't plan to have too many levels, but, like, just to make sure things don't get busted up in there. I figure do the walls last, do the floors first. Do a couple of the walls too. Like 8 interior walls even, not the exterior ones. These all feel like good plans. But that's because I only have myself to just continuously like, yep, this is a good idea. And I'm like, yep, it is a good idea, you're right. Thank you, me. You're welcome. And that is the thought process of me most days. It's just, yep, this is a great idea. No one can tell me it's not good because there's no one else around to discuss. Because I do not tell my ideas to other people, and so they cannot critique. It's a flawless strategy. It works almost every time. The almost is when I just run my mouth. But that doesn't happen often enough for that to be an issue. Most days, anyway. You're limited sometimes. Sometimes your parents are just around and you're like, oh, fucking hell. Again with this shit. Okay. There are a lot of leaves, but they will disappear on their own accord. Doink. Ow. Hand hurts. So does my back. Everything hurts. Everything always hurts. Or not, this is just like stretch or something. Woo! Oh Jesus, that made a noise. Good lord. Oh, it's nearly night time, so that'll be fun. But I did sleep recently, so I shouldn't get attacked by the bastards. The bastards? The bastards. They won't attack me because I have slept. The phantoms, that's the one. Figured it out eventually. Oh yeah, I have kelp too. I forgot about kelp. Harvest a bit of kelp while I'm here. While I'm in the area. Oh, you're there. Hello. Give me that. More of it's dropping. Excellent. I'll be back once I return. Once I drop off my goods. I'll be back and hopefully we get another bee nest before the axe breaks, but the axe is probably going to break, which is going to be a pain in the ass. Because then I'll have to figure something else out. Saplings. Take that. Take that as well. Kelp. Charcoal. Oh, right, from when I broke the thing. Okay. And then... Oh, I found glowstone dust. That's nice. Where did I get glowstone dust? Oh, from the witches. That's it. I went from the witches at some point. At some point there were witches. I didn't have any spare fancy axes. But I can make one. Now the only issue is I don't have... Well, I do have mending, so that's good. I do have more mending books. I could probably just give it efficiency 4, I'd probably actually be pretty good. Might do that now. Let's make that. And then we'll go shocking your enchants. Guess what to call it though. Ooh, I don't have a name for it. Because when I get a flame crossbow, I know what I'll name it then. Because the pickaxe is Beati. The crossbow will be Ysair. Or the sword, but I think the crossbow works better for that. But I don't have a name for an axe. Per se. You know what? I think I'll just call it Dwanum. Oof. And then mending. Boom. And that way I'll be able to fix it at the end. And this will be a speedy motherfucker. I won't put any enchants on hose in the near future just because I don't need to. It's actually probably more efficient to not enchant the hose at the moment. Just because I don't want to have too many items that need mending because I don't have an XP farm in this particular world save. Or in this, like, I technically have something close to an experience farm in another world with a friend, but A, not very efficient, B, in the middle of a deep fucking hole, and also not in this particular world, so that's not helpful. I haven't set up XP shenanigans yet, just because I don't. Oh, I meant to get bone meal. Fuck. Because the issue is because I'm in amplified, the biomes fucking blow. Like, I'm not in a good environment for an XP farm. So at the moment, the majority of my experience comes from villager trading, which is fine. It functions. It does its job. It's just kind of a pain in the ass. But that's why I have that new sugarcane farm. Which would be nice if it was working. Please tell me stuff is growing. I'm not that far away. Yes, it is working, because there's shit on the floor. But it has at least popped once, which is good. So it is functional. Congratulations. So that'll be good when it starts, like, when it's decent. If I can get some more golems to fall in my pit, I'll be able to put more hoppers in. That, or I'll go on an expedition down south, and I'll, down south being down below. That's not south. I'll go down into the mines and I'll, see what we can do. Because then I can, if I can make more hoppers, then I can stop having that be an issue. I can at least put, like, one more hopper in. At least, because then that should catch all of them before they flip up over the top. So I shouldn't have any more that end up on top of the chest if I put at least one more hopper in. I do have the iron for that, and I guess it's not really an issue now that I have some mending stuff. But I want to keep a supply of diamonds anyway, just in case something goes horrifically wrong. Like, I don't want to be around and have nothing. Like, I guess, because if I get more toolsmiths, this might not be an issue. And I think that might be the next objective, is to get a couple more toolsmiths. So that way I can boost their trades and get more funky tools, maybe. I think is the plan. It seems like a plan to me. So I'll do that. At some point, I'll make more of the toolsmith workbenches, and I'll hopefully get a couple. There are a couple of unemployed villagers running around, so ideally they will pick up a trade, as they say, and then I'll be able to employ their services. And then that should be good, because then I'll actually, if I can get a diamond axe to show up in their item pool, would be very nice. Well, actually, I think I want, no, hold on. Swords? I don't think they spawn swords because they're toolsmiths, not weaponsmiths. I don't know how to acquire, cool swords. Oh, bees! We have bees. Nobody panic, we found the bees. This is good. This is good. We now have a second beehive. When I get it into this spot, obviously. Which we'll do soon. After I get... Oop. I can't tell if the music's stopping or if... It might be my headphones. These are not good headphones, these are my backups, because my current ones are on the kitchen bench drying out with super glue, because they keep falling apart, but they still function. The sound is still, you know, it's alright, you know, like, I only paid like 10 bucks for them. I'm happy to keep fixing their bit if I have to. Actually, no, those are the good ones. I got those in, oh shit, where'd I get them? I think I got them in when I bought the PS4, I got, the earphones with them. You plug them into the controller for multiplayer games. But I don't pay for Plus, so I don't play multiplayer games. So I use them on my laptop instead. I don't use them for, well, I do use them for video. No, well, I'm using the onboard mic most of the time, just because it is that, you know, it is what it is. It functions. It does its job, right? That's all it really needs to do. It's not the greatest microphone in the world, but it is functional. And that's what it's supposed to be. This is not a professional operation. This is me playing Minecraft at 1 in the morning because I'm bored and I want to play video games at least once a week. So they're in there, aren't they? And it's honey level 0, but there are bees in it. How can you tell if there are bees in it? Like, how do you know? How do you know bees? Because I feel like if I pick that up, they're gonna disappear. And that's gonna annoy me, because I don't want to have them disappear again. But I also just I don't want to wait. I want them to come out here so I can lure them up to the second one. And then I can have this not be an issue. Oop, hey. 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 There's only 2 of you? Excellent. Come in there. There's 3 of you. Come here. Get over here. Come over here. Come here. Yes. We're going on an adventure. There are more hives, more nests for you. Well, technically there's only 1, but I'm gonna leave you there and then I'll come pick up your one. And then we'll be good, you know? It'll be great. There are flowers in an amount. There are a quantity of flowers. Okay. I can now go back. And this time I have Silk Touch open. And now I should be able to... I should be able to pick it up without getting stung, right? Because there's no bees here anymore. And they only stay angry for a little bit. So I should be good. We should be Gucci for the bee nest. I hope. I would appreciate if I was. Please don't try to kill me. Or they're going on an adventure to try and find a nest. No, y'all, I got it. I got you, y'all. Come back here. You're in my way. Yes. Get back here. Come home. Come home. Come home. Please come back. Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Fuck's sake. You drunk ass bee? No, I want that one. For once, I do actually want to go this way. Here's what's up. Get over here. Come back. Come back. How'd you get away out here? You're not supposed to come back that far. Okay, the bee has found a flower. I would appreciate if you came back here though. Just for my heart. For the sake of my heart, I would appreciate it. Please? Please come back. Get over here. Get over here. Come here. Come here. Yes, we got him. Alright. Our bee friend is back. We're good. I'm gonna break that. I have so many of these that it does not matter. I might need a bigger farm field plot. Because I appear to be trying to wander quite a lot. But I think we've got... So this should be level 5 now. Excellent. And this is level 3. So I should should be able to shoot that without being attacked, right? I think that's how this works. And I do have shears in the chest. I'm gonna grab shears. And I should be able to get a honeycomb, and then I can build a hive. Where are my shears? Where are my shears? Oh, they're in the wool chest. Oh, they're in the wool chest, aren't they? Yeah, here we go. Because I don't have any, I don't have glass, I don't have any bottles. Because I'm basically not going to make any bottles until I get, what's it called? Blaze rods. And I can't get blaze rods until I find a fortress. And I have yet to do so. So, alas, alack, I didn't mean to pick you up. That's unfortunate. I just wanted to break you and get out of my way. You're too tall. And you need to move, because I don't like you being there. I have at least 2 of them now, which is good. It doesn't appear to have a way to tell me how many doodads are here now. Because it can tell me that there's like a level 3 honey, but it doesn't tell me about the bees present inside. Because I'm positive that what happened is, oh, I should just use the silk touch. When you're bothered with fortune, just use silk touch. Is that, because I silk touched it while bees were inside, and I think that despawned them, which is why I've been luring them up before I place the bee nest back. Just because I'm just like, I'm not taking chances again. I need silk touch. How do I not have a librarian with silk touch yet? I feel like that's kind of obvious as a thing that they would provide. But apparently not. Oop, and we're out of that. Anyway, seeds. That's fine. I'm pretty sure that's nice, that might be. I don't know how textures work. That should be good. Because then once I've collected some of the goods out on the farm, I can probably do like one last trade session for the night and then finish up at 2. And then I need to figure out who to raid. Not that there's a lot of people here to raid with, but I figure I'll drop in to say hi to someone. Because I raided Shy Red at 12:30, and then I took a like a 5-10 minute break to eat a cookie, and set up stuff, and then that'll be it. The unfortunate thing is that no one is here for me to tell that I was going to change my streaming plans. They're not the people that I thought would need to know the most. I'm like, oh yeah, if Elizabeth's here, I'll tell her that I plan to stream on Sundays Sundays in the evening instead of Sundays at 1 in the morning. Because she comes for the Minecraft streams. But I'm pretty sure she is also asleep. Or at the very least is not present, and I'm like, damn it, foiled again. It was the flags. The flags can only be so interesting. That's fine though. No one has to come. The whole point is that I get to play video games for a little bit and chill out. What with all the homework. I'm like, yeah, here's a time where I'm scheduled to just chill the fuck out. Which is very, very nice. I appreciate a dedicated chill time. I do not have enough of them. So at least I graduate soon. There is that. At least I should graduate, assuming everything goes as is planned. If I don't graduate, you'll fucking hear about it. Because that'll be a fucking time. If something prevents me from graduating, I swear to God, I will, boy. Ooh, chaos will ensue. There will be some phone calls occurring. But I should. I'm pretty sure I have my prereqs. I fucking better have my prereqs. I swear to God, if I don't have my prereqs. Or if I fail anything. Jesus, I hope I don't. If I fail something as well. If I fail, I'm coming back for try 3 and I'm going to be extremely pissy the entire time that I'm there. Like, I will just be the worst student because I will just be bitter. Instead of being there to learn, I am there to finish a degree. It's like, listen, this is nothing against you, ma'am, sir, etc. I simply desire to get out of here. I want my degree. I want to go home. I don't have workforce to look forward to, but I just want out of here. Please let me out of here. That is my plan for this, for my future, is just to please get out of school and then do nothing all the time. Which is not great, but it's not like there's a good economy waiting for me, so it's like, yeah, I make do. Within the constraints of a peaceful economy, I will make do. That's all my items, right? Yeah. I think the rest go in the... not the honeycomb. The honeycomb will go... I'll put the honeycomb in the food chest for the minute. Oh, and then that's there for a reason. Yeah, that's there for a reason. So you should actually come in here. The 4 of you. For crafting purposes. And then these all get dumped in this chest. Oh, and there's some... yeah, okay. Many bits to bit in the bit. Apple and some potatoes. You can put this in here. I'll put the bits away as well. Put that away. Put that away. Put this in here and clog up my inventory because it's the only piece of charcoal that I own. Put that away. I'm not efficient. I am extremely inefficient. And then put that there, and that should be my bits, I think. Pretty sure I have everything that I need. I'm gonna put the gold away too. Oop, that's the hoe. How'd I put the hoe away and not the gold? And then, if I grab the last of the sugarcane, I'll then come back and harass some traders while they're supposed to be sleeping, as is my wont. I have never done, like, that's just all I ever do, is I just harass them when they're supposed to be asleep. I'm like, please give me your goods. Sell to me now. It's like, okay, fuck, if we sell to you, will you leave us alone? Sure. And then okay, let's go. Let's trade. This is a healthy dynamic I've built up with the people in this village that I invaded. I mean, yes. Actually, no, I don't need those. I need these. All the goods. Melon. I require paper. Okay. Let me out of this house. Let me out of this house before the daylight comes. Before they start waking up. Make my life significantly harder if they're awake. That sounds incredibly bad. Any beetroot, sir? You're not beetroot, sir. Disgusting. And then I didn't sell any carrots. That's good. I need the carrots for the amateur farmer in the other house. And they should be presently in the policeman's house. I think. That's where they tend to be. They're not consistent about it. Hey, hello. Because their sleep assignments are kind of busted. They just kind of sleep wherever at this point, and they, well, not the sleep assessment, it's the, ability to calculate how many people can fit in the village. They are not great at that. In fact, they're honestly quite shit at it. The algorithm does not know how to handle the fact that there's a lot of verticality, and things just kind of do not go. None of you have what I need, which is Silk Touch. I want a Silk Touch. I guess pick, really. I'd like a Silk Touch pick at some point. Do you use a Luck of the Sea? That's quite unhelpful, actually. And you have the exact same paper trade, don't you? Yeah, okay. Not helpful. So I have 41. I don't think I can get anything, because I can't get efficiency 5 for 41. But I could get the piercing flame one for it. Sharpness 5, yeah, okay. Efficiency 5 is 63. It's bloody expensive. And then you have Bane of Arthropods, which is absolutely useless. And you have 2 mending trades at different prices for some reason, which is like, okay, if my other one breaks, I've got you, I guess. You're mostly there for my paper trading. I'll figure something out with that. Because I could get you in here. And in fact, I might, before I go. I might actually take the wandering librarian and bring them to the boat. The issue is getting them into the part of the boat they're supposed to be in. Because I have them cordoned off for their own safety at the moment. Like, they're stuck in the captain's quarters because the other parts of the boat are not safe yet. Mostly because there's a giant hole with water in it, and I'm pretty sure that if I open anything, they will fall in there. And I don't really need that, to be honest. I don't really have a lot of fence, do I? That's not helpful. Because I had a plan of how to get them in and out of the spot they need to be in. I guess I can just make a couple more fences, and that should, and then I need the boat. The boat should be in here, yeah? Boat. Excellent. I have a plan for how to get them into this part of the ship I need to be in. Now, there isn't enough beds in there, but it doesn't really matter. What will be the matter is trade resets, I think. But I can make a a fifth lectern if I have to. I don't really want to, but I can. Where have you gone? Monsieur! Hello. There's another one of you! God damn, you all love carrots out here, don't you? Sir. Sir, get in the boat. Sir. Get in the boat. Thank you. Everything will be fine. Everything is fine. They are simply coming to study. To improve in their craft of good at book. Okay. Okay. Got here. Cool, and I can actually get out of that pretty easy as well too. But we're going to still pop this in here because I need to be able to get in and out. And then I can just pop. You now are free to wander into your new home. This is the librarian boat. Please enjoy your stay. Do not break anything while I'm gone. Swear to God. And then you're down there. What are you doing down there? Stop that. Do not go down in that area. That is a bad area for you to be in. That is the bad zone. They call it the bad zone because it's bad. Do not go in there. Do not go down there. You will end up, well, you have a high likelihood of ending up trapped, and then you will end up becoming grist for the mill, as they say. If you fall in the pit, you are not going to get out of that pit. There is no way out of the pit, except for my way or the highway. Nothing in the pit. That's disgusting. That's annoying. Oh well. Can't win them all. Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Really? You need light? I guess. Well, I mean, you're behind a fence. You don't really, not really an issue. I have a sword and a crossbow. And I'm the only one who comes down here except for the golems who come here to, you know, die. So it's not really an issue for me, personally. That's not my problem, really. If the AI pushes them into a hole, that's, their problem, you know? Sounds like a you problem, something that you need to fix for yourself. That said, I wish they would fall into my hole more often. I kind of need their goods. Or acquire their gubs. This is efficiency 2, right? Yeah, that's not too bad. I don't need efficiency 5. I mean, I would like efficiency 5. But I don't need it. on this particular item, I don't think. I need to put the carrots there. I need to put the... what else do I need to put there? The potatoes. There we go. Okay, and then the rest should be good. It will just be where it is. Dunk. Dunk. I think that's that, I think we're good. Okay. So... Oh, do I want to look up? Probably should look up. Not that it literally matters, but I'm going to look up anyway. Just because I not that I invented anything, I just like that it closes the way that it's supposed to. I like that it works the way that it's supposed to. Hey, oh, you're here now. Hi, Elizabeth. Your timing is awkward. Because I was gonna be like, oh, you know, I've been chilling out, talking to myself for an hour and a half. Probably should go to bed at some point. But now I can show you around. Hold on. I literally just closed it. Ah, yes, the TTRPG. Yes, with the Terran Commonwealth. It's gonna be great. So, okay. Things have happened. So I've made, first of all, I've put some stuff around the door that I made. I made it look fancy. And, I did follow a tutorial for this, but it has a passcode. That... it looped back into itself. That's awkward. But I have a passcode door now. The door is passcode operated, not button operated. It still has a button on this side, because I wanted to be able to close it from inside very easily. But it has a passcode. Like, you know, an item filter. It rules. I used a tutorial for it, and it's so tiny. And it makes me very, very inadequate about my redstone. Yeah. Good job, I followed a tutorial. Then, so I've built out this, like, extra bit of base area. And this is going to be my little redstone room. I have a really shitty sugarcane farm. With dispensers, with the observers and stuff. I need more hoppers for it, because they keep getting stuck. But for now, it functions. Because I think what I was supposed to do was put the water under that block back there, and then have hoppers at the same level as the sand. But I didn't have enough iron, so I have a water stream for the minute. I'll fix it when I get more iron golems falling into my trap. But it's just meant to be a supplement to my bigger farm outside. So that sometimes I can come in here and be like, ooh, yes. And I can add to my collection of sugarcane for trading purposes. I figure it's acceptable. And then, so I upgraded the toolsmith to master and got an unbreaking efficiency fortune 1 pickaxe from him, and then I put the mending on it, so now I have the pickaxe Beati, and then I have the axe Duanum, which I made with my mending. Which, on the topic of the mending, you're not gonna goddamn believe this. You're not gonna believe what happened in my goddamn librarianship. It pisses me off that it happened. So, like, I spent all of last week, like last Saturday, Sunday even, till 4 in the morning, grinding for a mending villager. Pain in the ass. Then the next day, I got a second one for cheaper. And I was like, okay, this upsets me greatly. That now I have an even cheaper mending villager. There should be 5 of you in this house. There they are. Hello. And then, oh shit, where are you? Where's my mending? Double mending. Okay, so here's the good mending. My good friend. The paper trader has mending for 36, and then as their journeyman trade has mending for 32. And I was like, really? Fuck. So I have mending 3 times over in this one ship. It's honestly upsetting. But, you know, it's good that I have it. And the map looks fine, I guess. So yeah, that's my mending adventure. I have... I can get mending 3 different ways. Each one more expensive than the last. I'm like, okay, fine, alright. That's just what I'm dealing with right now. Okay, now I can read about your TTRPG. The current party consists of a cyborg sniper, an amnesiac stealth elf with robot legs, a siren that's a scientist, someone whose only weapons are a quadricopter with a block, and a big wrench, and a maniacal android with a flamethrower who wants to burn the world in holy fire. Typical, as you do. That sounds normal, right? This all seems perfectly reasonable to me. That sounds like it's gonna be a wild group to adventure with. Like, goddamn. A lot of shit's gonna happen in there, and it's gonna be quite wild. I feel like probably sleep while it's nighttime. Yeah, that was my headphones. God damn it. And what's their job, quote unquote? What are they combining as a group to do? What grand adventure out in space are they aiming to go on? So that is an interesting combination of people. I'm wondering in what situation their skills are complementary. I mean, they are complementary, but like, for why? So you've had them go through character creation. You don't even have a plot for them yet. Oh no. I mean, fair enough. That is that comes later, right? That is a later problem. I need more goddamn EXP. This sucks. Synthetic incident. Okay, well that's at least that's something that's good to have, to know why they're all on the same boat. Whether it be the destruction of an entire planet, or they all got invited because, hey, big party, and they're like, hell yeah, party time. It's nice to know why the group is together. That's then useful to also know why they stick together. The sticking together is the fun part for me. Because if they have no reason to stick together, then, well, there's no reason for them to be a party, is there? Which has at least come up in the arena campaign a bit too, that we were running for the tabletop club, because we've started trying to kill each other, and by trying I mean succeeding. We have actually started committing murder. It's you know, it is what it is. Everyone is having a good time. Everybody is having a good time. Nothing bad has ever happened in this arena to anyone. Except for everyone who has been thrown into the sun. Give me that bone meal. Because, like, well, truly, what is a campaign if someone has not been thrown into the sun at least once? Or in our case, I think we've thrown at least 4 different individuals into the sun. The same player twice, too, which is always good. Oh yeah, that android is gonna kill every single individual in that party, at least. They're gonna make an attempt. An effort will be made to kill everyone in that party, and I, for one, cannot wait to hear about it. Hold on, so how big should this be? I figure while I'm here I can actually work on the ship, but I can't see the block edge. Oh, fuck. The block edge doesn't show up super great. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I put the torches here for a reason. Yes, I remember now. 4. Excellent. Because that is next floor. As long as it's not, like, killing for no reason. If there's at least something in it, that'll be good. Because we did have that a little bit where some of our party murdering was not particularly planned. It's planned now, because now we're entering, like, okay, shit's getting real, it's time to actually throw down stage of a campaign where there is no choice but to commit grievous bodily harm against our fellow gladiators. Or, well, I mean, some of them have been harmed. At least one of them has proper died, like, proper been murked. Like, God, that was... Ooh, ooh. You saw the meme I posted on Twitter, right? Of what happened in that campaign on Monday. Or rather, my specific experience of playing the game on Monday and going, can I please heal somebody? No? Shit. Like, this is who I would heal if I could cast Druid, you prick. Yeah. Because the way that it happens is basically... So in the first meme recap, what we did was we threw the Druid into the sun. And when we threw the Druid into the sun, he did not die per se. He became a Revenant. Which means that he is hellbent on killing every single one of us, because we killed him. Yes? This all makes complete sense. So then the week after, he threw the monk into the sun, and we were all like, okay, that's pretty reasonable as a response out of character, because, you know, the player's pissed. This is fine. Throw him into the sun. And so that was the week 2 recap, was monkey throw monk into sun. Week 3, he kicks it up a gear. He casts Feeble Mind on me, which means that as the cleric, I'm literally useless. Like, I did, like, I think 9 damage total in that entire game, because I couldn't do shit. So, feeble-minded, having a good time. Then he actively tries to murder the paladin, and succeeds. Completely succeeds in murdering the paladin. Literally, he fails his death saves and everything. Actually, player kills the paladin. And that was an experience. The paladin then turned into black sludge and started poisoning him until we threw the paladin and the druid into a ball and sent them into space again. Because we have no other options. Because we were all half dead at the time, because I couldn't heal anybody, and we have no other healers. So, well, we do. We have a bard. So the bard was trying his damnedest to keep everybody alive in my absence. So that was fun. That was a good way to spend a Monday, was me just sitting there like, can I please attack somebody? Can I please can I cast, like, anything, please? Please. I'd like to cast. That was a game and a half. Like, we legitimately almost lost at one point. We were almost about to get TPK'd by the druid teaming up with the, whoever the fuck we were fighting at the time. It was intense. And so now that we know the druid is a revenant, he will be back next week doing the exact same shit. But this time, as players, as characters, we know that he's doing it. So I think during the week he was going to talk to the DM about whether to just have him start on the enemy side of the arena from the beginning. Since now we have absolutely no in-universe reason to trust him. Like, yeah, we technically killed him, but the thing is, now we know what he looks like as a revenant. We're going to notice when he comes back. Because we didn't notice the first time, we didn't recognize him. But now we're going to. So he can't actually come back normally. He has to come back as a revenant. So it's like, he kind of has no choice on the matter. He kind of has to spawn on the enemy side, because that's the side he should be on. He is the enemy. He is trying to commit grievous bodily harm against us. So, it's gonna be a fun time. I just like talking about it. I don't get enough opportunities, except on Mondays when I'm screaming in the Twitter thread going, please, dear God, let me cast flames! Luckily, the DM was very, like, after the session rule, like, that was incredible, and then I mentioned, hey, can I, like, not be feeble-minded anymore? And he's like, no, we still need to cast the proper spells, and I'm like, well, shit. And then the wizard went, okay, well, for my next level, I'll take Wish, right? And it's like, thank you. And so the original plan was that we were gonna have to, he was gonna have to cast Wish in his first turn of next round, but the DM let him cast it between rounds, like between arena fights, just because fucking, ugh. So I'm at least back to competency. Theoretically. Theoretic competencies. Blah, we lost tour de force. Oh no! Oh yeah, that is happening, isn't it? Oh, that's fun. I don't even know. I assume there are Australians in there. I don't know what they're doing. They are present, potentially, doing the racing, and I'm like, neat. I'm sure they're having fun. Biking their hearts out. Oof. Oh. Headphones broke again. Oh, no, that was just a quiet start. Okay. Yes, we're almost there. Jump! No! No jump! No jump. Isaac, no jumping. That should be my swiper no swiping. It's just me no jumping. I refuse to jump. I will not do it. Even though I'm not gathering XP at the moment, I will not jump. Oh god, I've used so much wood already. Holy fucking shit. At least I'll have a hold. Because then I can let them out on the deck. That'll be neat. Yeah. Because when it's a campaign, you have to design the ship they'll be on, all the NPCs for the crew, same for self-insert, hell yeah! And then actually come up with the main plot. I mean, you have a degree of flexibility for the first couple of sessions, because, like, especially if you don't run, like, a session 0, it can be useful to start off a, hopefully, like, long-running campaign with, like, basically a one-shot within the setting so that the characters can get adjusted to each other, the roleplay can get the dynamic working up. So you do have technically, arguably, some time to work on the core plot, I guess, is how I would describe that. You have a little bit of time to work on that. At least that's how I would go about it, I guess. Did I put you out one? I did. Okay, that's fun. Ooh. I'm not even carving this shit yet. Jesus. I'm gonna have to come outside with some scaffolding and go wild on it. I don't look forward to it. Yeah. Oof. Oop, you don't have to go there either. God damn it. Mother. Beep, 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 beep. Yes, we got it. Other campaigns, I can always just have them do odd space jobs. Yeah, exactly! So you can have them just do a couple of odd jobs that, you know, functionally just little one-shots of like, this is the setting, you're still using the same characters as the campaign, but here you go. This is a little self-contained thing. And if anything funny happens, like incredible... Yeah, FT Radio, so much bleeping. Beep, beep, beep. If I actually censored myself, good lord. This is why I don't edit my videos. I couldn't handle that. There'd be so much beeping. Yeah, you basically just run a one-shot for the start. And then afterwards, then you begin. Depending on what the inciting incident was, really, because that should help inform the general like plot. Like it depends on like what they are, how they've come together. I feel like should inform what kind of adventure they go on as a party. Like if they've come together because they got invited to something and then just stuck together, then that's gonna be a different kind of plot too. Like, hey, we happened to be escaping on the same boat. When shit went bad, then it's like, okay, then the shit went bad is the main plot here, sort of thing. I don't know. I don't know anything about stories. I world build places. I don't world build narratives. I have no idea what a narrative even is. Narrative, type of medication, I guess. I don't know. That's a mystery to me. This seems reasonable. You start small, you work up, but the small should at least in some way inform the big. Letting decide without pilot getting their dick stuck in an ATM, which influenced the entire campaign somehow. I mean, that's the way you want it to be, right? I mean, you don't want your dick stuck in an ATM, obviously. That's not how I would plan to spend like a Sunday night, but I mean, if that's just, sometimes it just kind of be like that. And then that's just like, hey kid, you remember how you got your dick stuck in an ATM like 7 months ago? Well, guess what? That ATM was planted there by the vain villain. The bank was being robbed. Oh no. Were they robbing the bank, or were they just present as the bank was being robbed and then they like fumbled into an ATM with their dick out? Shadow session. Switch to Shadowrun 5. There's a few random ones. Yeah, and that seems totally reasonable to me to just, especially if like the players are kind of aware that's kind of the vibe you're going for. Like, hey, we're gonna start with just a couple of short little stories. Oops, that's not supposed to be there. Really? Hold on, what? Oh, yep, that's not supposed to be there. And then you get bigger later. Oop, hi. Frick. I'm like a man. I need to... Oh, he's fallen. Well, never mind then. He's no longer a problem. God damn it. Useless. 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 God, I wish I could play more TTRPGs. Because I've enjoyed pretty much every single one I've played. But only with like the one group so far. Except for like a very, very brief couple of one-shots with a friend. Because I played The Witcher. I played D&D a couple times. Some separate ones. There was a different one-shot in there somewhere because of scheduling situations he couldn't run that night, so somebody else did. Ship ended up being called the ATM, Awesome Transport Machine, and it was with us until the campaign was abandoned due to lockdown. Yeah, that makes sense. Found this messaging writing down every creepy thing they hadn't dealt with yet, writing down personal hooks, and combining for pairs. That seems like a pretty good way to do it, though. Like, that seems like a good way to handle it. Be like, okay, here's all the things that, like, I've alluded to. Here's all the things that they've been, like, dealing with. And here's how I'm going to combine these things. Let's go. Let's go. God, I wish I was playing a proper campaign. I love my arena campaign, but it's not... Well, now it has narrative, because now we're trying to kill each other. And this isn't even the PvP round. We haven't even started the PvP round yet. That's later. That's in like 3 weeks is when we actually get the kill each other round. We're not even motivated at the moment. We're just trying to commit crime. Let's have one slot left. Ooh, it's tempting. It's tempting. What days are you planning to run your fun sci-fi campaign? Because depending on when it is, I might be able to slot it in. Depending. I'm willing to give it to at least consider it. Because they have offered like other like campaigns in the tabletop club, but they've been on days where I've been busy. Like someone was like, hey, let's do like, you know, set days at 6 p.m. And I'm like, well, I stream at 10, so I can't do that. Because that's just what I've decided to do. I decided streaming comes first, apparently, even when I had nothing to do. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. That's fair. That's fair. I'll think about it. Put it that way. I'll think about it. I'll put it on the list of things to strongly consider. Sci-fi time. And I can actually have a character, and I can tend to put on a shitty accent. Oh god. The miracles. Insect Hive, Shadows, Cyber Zombies, Blood Mage, Enemy Shadow Runner Team, Corp Elite's job. With a Toxic Spirit. Oh boy. And you do it when everyone's available. Yeah, that seems fair. That's fair. And like, I would, depending on how my... I think maybe... Oof. It might depend on how, like, what happens after, like, when school ends. Depending on how everything shakes out then. Because I have no plans for when I graduate. I don't... Fuck's a job, man. So I'll probably be free as shit once lockdown ends. So, no, so not well, once uni ends. Once I graduate, and that's what, when? The 12th? I finish on the 12th, I think, is when my last assignment's due. So I should be done then. I don't know, I'll depends on how stuff goes, maybe. I'll think about it, though. I will think about it. Maybe it'll depend on how the 20 goes. Hell yeah! Send me the link! Send me the link. I will read the world. It'll be the good stuff. Near recording one. Yeah, no worries. No worries, Rico. I need another thing to do now. I was gonna make a birthday thing, but I'm pretty sure Day is passed out drunk. So this is not actually helpful. Because I wanted them to see it, but they're asleep. I hope. I assume. I'm pretty sure they started drinking at like 5 p.m. and then they stopped being in a call at midnight. I'm like, yeah, no, you're probably asleep now, right? I assume the alcohol has taken you. God bless. It's your birthday, you do what you want. Oh, yeah. Formatting is for rubes and me. I am the rube. That's totally fair. Like, no, but no. Like, I think if I found my earliest ones, they are... Ooh. But I'm not going to look for them, because that is a pain I do not wish to inflict upon myself. I don't want to find my first world-building articles, because they're not good. The world sucks, and the writing is not good. Like, my writing isn't, like, masterclass, but at least it's functional, right? Jesus. I've got something going. I've got a structure and everything. So you feel free to send me the World Ever link, and I will give it a peruse. I'm legally obliged to as a moderator. Like, I moderate the goddamn server. I have to read the articles. I don't. That's not how that works. I get to be very fancy. Jackie Chan has a racing team? Really? Damn. That rules. That rules, though. Like, that is just cool to have. Like, I have a racing team. What? God damn. God, epic music. Yeah. Excellent. I will have to, actually, I think what I'll do, I will harvest my potatoes, I will then pause, I will open that, and then I will, because then I'll be able to look at it later, which is the important part. I'll be able to find it again. That is a chunky intro. But it's mostly just like, hey, here it is, here's all the details. I will fix it later. I mean, grammar is what, like, part of the reason I stream is because then I have to say my prose aloud, and then that immediately makes me go, oh, that grammar fucking blows, doesn't it? Because I noticed that I can't read it properly, and I'm like, yep, no, that needs to get fixed. That's why I basically don't publish articles until I've, like, finished it and, like, spell checked it at the very least. I'm like, yeah, no, this needs to be checked. Oh god, there are so many articles I need to publish. Ugh. So many articles to do. Ugh. I'm mining the melons because I have Fortune 1 on my pick. I would be using the axe, but I'm just like, yes. Excellent. Fortune. Give me more melons. Until I get the silk touch, and then I'll be able to pick up melons. Can I paste the intro from the synopsis? Yeah. I figured it did read like something you would just send in a group chat to be like, here's the big wall of text that explains the thing, and then later you come back and you format it to make it fancy. And yeah, having streamers like read it aloud is very useful, which is why it's good that we have that now, that we can, like, especially during, like, World Ember will be good for that, I think, because we'll be able to just share just some of the most random stuff, and it'll be very interesting. I'm looking forward to World Emperor a lot for that, like, writing and sharing aspect. Because if I ever get, like, stuck on, like, hey, I have no idea what to write tonight, I can just have chat, like, help me pick one, and then we can all help each other with random articles. Oh, December's gonna rule. Especially since as the current stage, just I have no idea if I'm gonna be going to family Christmas, if we even hold it this year. I'm like, am I going to want to leave my house and visit my family? Odds are low. So that'll be a fun December. So I might be here on Christmas Day, who knows? I might make that my commitment to everybody. It's just I'm gonna be here on Christmas Day. I'm not saying that. That'll depend on many factors. Yeah. Oh yeah, so if it's summarizing 1,000 years of history, it you know, it's really hard to summarize that kind of shit, because you know so much happens, but you can't tell them literally every beat by beat, because then their eyes will start glazing over. And you're like, oh shit. It's the worst. But it sets up the setting, and that's the important part, and I will read it after the stream, or at least at some point in the next 24 hours. At some point. I make that promise. Okay, and then don't trade the carrots go to the novice. Hey! Bruh! I wish I'd known that you were being fancy! Oh, I need to make the paper. Oh, I need to make paper. And you... No, I need to find the novice. The novice is on the other side of the goddamn village. Hi-ho-we-ho. Here we go. I want the novice. I want the journeyman, actually? I don't remember which level that guy is. There are 2 of them now. They keep multiplying. There are 2 of them. Why are there 2 of you? I hate you both. Get out of my goddamn... They fall in the pit. They fall in the pit, that's their problem. The apprentice, here we go. Yeah. Just because I can't give them anything else by that point. They're on the other side of the goddamn village. I'm not gonna come all this way for them. Fuck them. Just cannot be like that, unfortunately. Woo! Now I can come give these guys paper. I made this bigger because I brought a 5th dude in here. Right, where are you? Okay, so you're the journeyman. I think I wanna... Oof. Do I want to level up the mending? No, I think I want to level up this one. Because then, hopefully, they'll spawn a new book. And I really want Silk Touch. If I can get Silk Touch soon, that would be good. Because then I can do a lot of stuff with it. Or at least something. Because currently I have like a silk touch shovel, and I'm like, that's useful, but it's golden because I found it in the nether somewhere. And I would prefer to have an actual, like, silk touch, like, I don't know, pick? Because I broke a bee nest because I was like, ah, yeah, easy peasy, and then I forgot. I have a silk touch pickaxe here, too. And I do still need to go into the nether to find that fortress, because I really need a blaze rod. And I also really want nether wart as well, because I would like the goods, please. Please the goods. Give goods. But I do not yet have that. So that's, you know, that is what that is. As of this present minute. Oh, there's a baby villager running around. God damn it. How are you people still multiplying? There are not enough beds. There are physically not enough beds. What are you doing? God damn. These insufferable horn dogs. Just pumping out children like there's no tomorrow, and I'm like, y'all, you're gonna build are you gonna build the houses? Huh? Want me to do it all? Damn. Shit. Lazy motherfuckers. Making me do every single goddamn thing. I won't do the nether tonight because it is nearly 3 o'clock. I don't want to do the nether tonight. That'll be probably next week because I'll try and go in the nether again. I'll figure that out. Because it's still... Oof. It's gonna depend. Bloody fucking animals. Disgusting. Ding. I love that they're bouncy now. They're very good. So, hold on. Actually, let's see. If I can get a Silk Touch book, that'd be quite useful. Efficiency, Impaling, Silk Touch at level 30. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Oh, I keep forgetting to hold my books and my shit in my hand. I got bitten by a freaking bug. My axe or my pick. Rude. When I'm trading. Very, very annoying. Very frustrating. Oop. Sugarcane farm popped. I can see it because it doesn't pick up all my items. But it does pick up some. I need a second hopper. That's gonna piss me off. I need a second hopper. Fuck it. I haven't gotten any new drops into the pit yet, but like, good lord, I can't stand it being like that. Where's the... Oh, it's in there, isn't it? Yeah, why is it in there? It's not where it's supposed to go. Efficiency, this is not. Okay. At least make a second hopper, because that way it'll catch them at the end, at least. Better than nothing, right? Blink. There we go. That should catch more of them now. Just a couple more. Which would be very, very nice if I could catch a couple more. Then there's all this shit, which, oh god, I haven't even... There's so much shit that has to get done in this area. Like, I wanted to carpet. I can carpet this side, actually. I can probably do that now. And make the banners, too. Because it has banners on this side. So I need 3, I need 6, and then I need 6 and a bit. And I should have... Oh, I don't really have the wolf. Okay, well, that's fine. I can do that. I can make that happen. I think. Well, I say I think. I definitely can make that happen. That's why I have an entire farm of rainbow sheep. Didn't grab them for nothing. Didn't drag them for 50 miles to not use them. I just forget to harvest their shit. All the time. Literally all the time. Give me your wool. Excellent. Gave me the perfect amount of wool. Thank you. Everybody good? Everybody good? Excellent. Thank you. Grazima. Popolade. That's a very bad accent to put on that word. Excellent. Okay. We need a new goddamn thing too. Oh, no, it's gonna get. Oh wow. Yeah. Oh no, because I still need one more. No. Well, that's, you know. No, I think I still need way more actually. God damn it. Ugh, I'll make the tapestry later then. That's a later problem. Because I have not been remembering to shear the sheep at any point because it's just too much effort to come in here and grab the shears to do it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't have the same thing on the other side though, and then it should be the red on the blue side. Yep. Woo! And then there'll be a blue one. And it won't stand out as much because it's different colors. But it'll be something neat. Just something. Woo! Chuck it. Oh, Jesus. What else can I do that's not, like, huge? I can check the farm, I guess, the second farm, the iron farm again. Which I did add a mob section to, like a wild mob section. Just on the off chance, because I have had a couple of mobs wander into the pit, which is very useful. Where is that red dot? Is that on the, oh fuck me. That's unfortunate. Oops, I didn't realize that was charged. How did you get up there? The fuck? You should not be up there. I kind of prefer if you weren't doing this right now. Oh, there he is. Donk him. Busted him. They should not have been up there, which is concerning. But I can't necessarily do anything about it. Because I'm pretty sure that's a mob safe point. It's supposed to be. Oh, Jesus. This is not mob safe. This is kind of the point. No mobs. Yep, that makes sense. It probably isn't spawning anything over here because I'm too far away most of the time to spawn any mobs in, even though the minecart still runs, just that there's no mobs to fall in and have their goods picked up. Oh, never mind. Sweet. Fuck yeah. 5 more iron, baby! Never mind, I'll eat my own words. I don't think hostile mobs spawn though, because I'm too far away from them, and usually it's during the day as well. But I figured it's useful to have it from up at night in the area. A couple of them might spawn and wander out and fall in. Figure that's useful. And they might lure iron golems in. And since no villagers should be in this area anyway, I think it's safe. That's it. This village is not as safe as I thought it was. So that's concerning. I'm concerned about village safety. I guess it's probably that side that's not safe. If I had to make a guess, it's that side of that roof. Yep, there you are. Found him. Found the hole. Found the hole in the problem. It's right there. And then there's this entire face of the mountain, which I have not dealt with yet. And there may or not be a mob up there, which I don't really need in my life, but that's okay. Eef. Actually, no, it's really the easy way. Chunk it. Suck it, baby! Okay, excellent. I'm gonna light this up. Which, tedious, but helpful, because then it'll also make other things ostensibly more efficient. I say other things like I have anything that requires a mob cap or anything. I don't think I actually have. Aside from, I guess the iron/mob farm will benefit from having less stuff spawn, and I guess the slime farm too, but I keep forgetting that that exists. I have not been down there in a wee bit, so I do not know how it's going down there. I assume poorly, because it's a manual farm, not an automatic. So anything could be happening down there, and I wouldn't know. I am semi-stuck. No? Alright, I got it. Not semi-stuck anymore. Get it? Get it? There we go. Parkour. Just absolutely just disgustingly throw torches in every single way I go. And I clearly knew this was a problem because I torched some of it, but most of it I forgot to do. Or didn't realize was not done. Means I lack items. Traveling the bitch. How about that? I'll do it. Oh, fuck me. Corner jumps, I hate him. Not a fan, not a fan, not a fan. Probably what I'm tempted to do is during the day, wouldn't it? Oh well. I'm nothing if not a reckless individual. I say that like I actually am. I'm not. Reckless is not in my nature. That's fine. I can also do this now as well. I can pop up you and clear that out. Should be useful. I do need more bits. The more the merrier. Pop, 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 pop. I don't really need the saplings though. I have plenty of saplings. I have literal stacks and stuff. Like, of all the things in that chest, it is mostly, like, oak saplings because of all this farming for the boat. Because the boat is not efficient as a piece of construction. The rest of it's up there, isn't it? Okay, that's fine. Non-issue. Non-issue. Oh, and this sort of links up to here. I wish I'd known that. Noon? Known. It would have been nice to have known that I could just come up the shitty staircase and come up to the bit that connects to this. But I did not know that it connected. That's helpful? I bet it's this bed that's causing everyone to lose their shit, too. Because it's in the village, but they can't reach it. So they just keep thinking it hasn't been claimed yet, because they can't get... There's no bed in here, though. Oh, Jesus. There's no bed in there, so actually, maybe not. I'm not sure why they keep breaking. It's just they can't handle the third dimension particularly well. So they're just like, what do I do? It's like, I don't know. Stop spawning 70 iron golems inside of my front door. Oh, it might be my bed too. My bed's probably causing issues because it's unclaimed. Maybe I need to let in a manservant into my house to maybe stop them from spawning people everywhere. Does that fix any issues? I don't know. I've never had to take a personal servant before, and I don't know if I want to. I don't really want someone wandering around my house when I'm not present, perusing and snooping. Or breaking my farms. Not that I was going to let them into the back half anyway, but I usually leave the door open. And I have to close it every single time I left the back half. I don't really want to have to do that. Having a personal manservant sounds like a lot of effort, especially when they're not particularly intelligent. Maybe I just won't do that. It doesn't sound like it's worth it to me, so I just won't do that. Which does mean I still have to deal with the buggy spawning, but I don't think that would actually fix it. I think it's just a fundamental glitch that it has, where it's just like, what does it mean? Truly. And I'm like, I don't know, dude. What does it mean to have a bed? I don't know, to have somewhere to sleep? Well, guess what? There's a place to sleep right there. It's like, you can't access that. That's too bad. I'm going to consider it a sleepable bed. It's like, alright. Why do red dots keep appearing around my boat? There should not be any mobs in my boat. I lit up that boat. That boat is lit. I lit that boat. Lit that boat like a... No, I'm not gonna finish that joke. It's not worth it. There should not be a mob in that boat. But everything points to there being a mob in my boat. Come on. Come on, prick. God damn it! An enderman in my fucking... What the fuck? The fuck? First of all, there's a fish. Second of all, there's an enderman in my boat. But there's a fish in my water stream. Why is the boat so tall? Good question. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. So, I put the boat as really tall for the minute. Because I didn't know how many levels deep, I think. I think there's two more... Shit. There's two more levels that can go below this. Because I think the gist of how the boat was described to me is that this kind of level is where the water would be. And then there's like 2 levels below it. But they probably shouldn't be 4 tall. It probably should be 3 or 2. It's just gonna be a really weirdly proportioned boat, okay? I've accepted this as a fact, alright? I've accepted as a fact that my boat is not well proportioned because I cannot be bothered to try and completely redo it at this point. It's way too late for that. How do I get up? Oh, I can't get up because I made it so they couldn't get down. That would explain a lot, you know? Because if they can get down, that means they can get up. And I do not want... Oh, there it is. Never mind. I found it. I'm not clever. I'm not clever at all. But it's tall because I can't count. Is perhaps the better answer as well. It's tall because I can't count. It should probably be longer as well. I think it's too stubby. Yeah, you're certified boat expert, and you can certify this boat is indeed whack. I think the boat's too short. Yeah, the boat's way too short. It needs to extend way the fuck out that way. It's way too short. It'll look... If I extend it out further, because part of the issue is that the main side is way too short. So, because this is the original gangplank, and it needs to come out like here, closer to out here, and then everything else needs to just whoosh off. And then if I make it way longer, it will look slightly more proportional. That's the main issue here, is it's too short. And it makes it look really tall, when it's not supposed to look that tall. Oh, I forgot the fucking wooden sidings. It's disgusting. So if I extend it out, it will look better. Is my guess. I think if it make it longer, it will look better. I think the mast is in the right spot, though. At least I hope so. I can move it, but only a little. I can only move it slightly. It cannot be moved very far. It's an absolute unit, you're correct. Sorry, I'm getting some dirt so I can fight the Enderman. Sorry. One moment. I desire combat and ender pearls. So I'm going to construct my little too high and fight an Enderman in my own boat. Because it is 3 high, which is probably a bit high, but this is the main below deck. So there needs to be a decent amount of space below deck, at least for the first level. The second and third below levels probably be only 3, have a 2 high ceiling instead of 3. Yeah, 200 long, 70 wide. Yeah. Boats are a lot longer than I thought they were. I think because I'm part of that's just distance makes shit look real small, and because I don't live near the ocean. I don't see a lot of boats in my natural day-to-day. There are not a lot of boats. Like, if I saw a boat, like an actual, like, if I, like not just like a shitty little sail, like your little, like, fancy electric yacht. If I saw, like, a galleon while going for a walk, I would have a lot of questions. Like, a lot. Like, how is there a galleon in a suburb that I'm pretty sure is like 20k from the ocean? How is there a galleon when the nearest lake is a catchment? And it's like, I don't know, 5 by 10? You know? Yeah, one to start in your use of fish scales. Yeah, because everyone else is making, like, proper boats, and I'm just like, I have constructed a teardrop and I will build up and down. That was my entire plan and thought process. This is not a well-constructed boat. And it'll be a bitch to make, too. It's gonna be a nightmare. Because I'm gonna need so much wood for it, and I'm gonna probably kind of lose my mind. And because everyone keeps sending me, like, really helpful, like, guides, and then I keep losing them and then just winging it. So it's gonna be very janky no matter what happens at the end of the day, I think. No matter what I do, it's gonna be a janky boat. And I'm willing to accept that if you are all willing to forgive me for my crime. I was coming here for a specific reason. Where's the work? Where's the... Oh, what's the tool bench for the thinger? Oh, here we go. Ooh, chains. Ooh. Ooh, neat. Ooh, goddamn. That's expensive shit. What I was here for was I need... Yeah, 30 blocks long and 9 blocks wide. Yeah, okay, so you made a small boat, but it is still quite long proportionate to height. Oh, proportionate to width. And so I think mine's like 10... Mine's fairly wide. I have to go count, and I will once I find the recipe for what I'm looking for. Because I wanted to go make some toolsmith shit. Smithing table, here we go. Oh, iron and wood. Oh, okay. Cool. Sorry, I wanted more toolsmiths, so I'm gonna force a couple to spawn. I need more, tool boys. I desire their goods. But mine's decently wide, so I'm pretty sure it needs to be at least 30. At least 30 long, and I don't think it's at that particular length yet, because, let me just shove workbenches in wherever they can go. And then we'll have a couple more toolsmiths. Because if it's 30 to 9, then it's basically at least 3 times as long as it is wide, right? That seems reasonable to me as an amount of length. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So this should be at least 40 blocks long. And it is not. I can tell you that for a fact. This is not 40 blocks long. From toe to tip. And that's not including like the fact that this is not the right length. Because this is at 14, and it's gonna make maybe like 30 total, right? Yeah, that's at least 10 blocks too short, and probably closer to 20. Because it's like 3.5 per block. Every 1 block of width is like 3.5 of length. So that should be at least 10 blocks longer. I will need to fix the path around it, which will be fun. But that's the main issue, is that it's way too stubby. It's cute, but it's very stubby. It's possible, because I think the drawing I was basing it off of, that I think DM Stretch sent me, it had 3 below decks. I might cut it down to just 2. Just 2 levels of below deck. So, because then it won't look as weird, it won't look too tall. Oh, hi. You should not look like that. I figure that'll be a safe way to... Oh, shit. No. Yeah, if I keep it fairly short, like height-wise, it wouldn't look as tall if it was in water, but it's not. It's in the middle of the goddamn sky. in the middle of the goddamn mountains. So it's gonna have some proportion issues anyway. Like, a beached boat looks weird, you know? Yeah, and yours is fairly wide because it was a bark. Yeah, that's fair. So the proportions are probably different for a galleon. I think I was basing this off of a Spanish galleon because it's the only boat that I have an immediate reference in my head for the appearance of. Because of, like, Pirates by Sid Meier's, like Sid Meier's Pirates. Hi, buddy. Hey, bud, you wanna give me your shiny shit? I was thinking of making fake clouds. I think that would also work, and I have plenty of wool, so I can make fake clouds. Maybe chuck a bit of glowstone in it, and I'll make a cloud water level. I think that'll work pretty well, but I'll do that once I'm finished with the boat. Because if I make the clouds now and then change the proportions of the boat in any way, I'll have to take down clouds. So I'll make the clouds afterwards. I'll either make them out of wool or, I guess, possibly like stained, like white stained glass. Could also be very good for clouds. To make it look like a skyship. And I might possibly have to add in some funky glowy shit. I say have to, like I have to do anything. But I might add in some fancy glowy shit to, like, you know, emulate, like, because you expect that a skyship has something special about it compared to a regular, like, water ship, you know? So I figure I'll add in, like, a glowy crystal at some point. I've got shroom lights for days. I can use glowstone for it or something. I'll go get a bunch of glowstone in the nether at some point. And I'll go ham. Ooh, I wonder if I can get more honeycomb, and make another hive. I remembered that I have bees. Which I don't know if I showed you all, but I have bees. I spent like the first hour of this stream finding bee nests. And by finding, I mean growing them. Because I grew one like during the week, but the bees vanished somehow. So I lost the bees, and then, so I was generating a new one so I could lure the bees to the existing bee nest, and then I broke that bee nest, the other one, by accident, and I had to go find another one. And so now I have at least 2 bee nests. It's progress. Let me in. I figure you should work, right? You'll make what I want? Yes! Beehive! I'm probably gonna make a bigger bee area too, just because I think bees are cute. And then I'll start breeding a bunch of them and they'll be adorable. It'll be excellent. Because they keep wandering like above and below, which is probably not helping. They keep getting like stuck underneath and then they can't find their way back up. So I figure I might make it wider so that there's more room for them to go. But that'll be a later project, because I mean, I have plenty of stone and dirt. I can expand it fairly easily. It's just a matter of, do I actually want to do that? And the answer is not really. Not yet. I don't need honey for anything. Unless I want to do some really whack redstone shit. Honey blocks all the day. All the ding-dong day. I'll have plenty of those when that happens. I do need more glass before I do that, though. Because I don't have a lot of glass, but I have a lot of desert, so I can get a lot of glass if I actually bothered to go out and get it. These are all matters of, like, I could have so much X if I Y. And it's like, do you want to do Y? Not really. So then you don't have X. It's like, yeah, that seems like how most things go in my life. Get... Okay. Alright, you can live in my house, I guess. I can't very well just kick you out now. You just run into my home. You're in here, I guess. Fuck. God damn it. I had a cobblestone space again. Nope, I still have a bit of cobblestone space. I did expand the chest room, but it's still... I'm still working on it. And this will not be there. That cactus will not be there when I'm done. I just really wanted a place to get rid of cobblestone from mining all this stuff. Because there was just so much stuff to get rid of. I was losing it a little bit. I haven't even moved everything yet, so I'm just like, But I have B. I have the things. Oh, God. Oh, shit. I wish I grabbed more cookies. Cookies are good, but I did not grab the cookies. Oh, there's the health ping. Cool, cool. Ah, Jesus. Alright. It is 3 o'clock, and I don't really have a project this time, because I prepared in a sense that I did not prepare. So I don't have... Because I'm mostly just doing odds and ends at this point, because I don't really want to try and fix the boat now. I don't feel like I'll be in the best frame of mind to fix boat. And I need more wood for it too, so that'll be like, during the week I'll get bored and I'll cut down more goddamn trees. So this probably might end up being where we call it. It is 3 o'clock, so I figured... It's 3:15, but you know. 3 o'clock. Oh, alright, I'll collect my fucking... stupid sugarcane. Nope, it still hits the... God damn it. You are the worst. Okay. I'll fix that later. I'll fix that goddamn hopper later. Woo! I'm so glad that works. Let's see, what's a nice vista to try and close out on, even though I have to goddamn alt-tab to turn the stream off. None of this looks good. This is my issue, none of my stuff looks good. This was Days World, everything looks great. I'm extremely jealous, and also I built in that world too, so that's my fault, really. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna call it for the day, just because it's 3 o'clock, I've been up, I got up early today, and I am big tired, whoosh whoosh, whoosh whoosh whoosh. So, now what we have to do is find people to raid. Because I raided Shy Red Fox at 12:30. Shy Red's obviously finished streaming. Now I guess the question is, do we raid... I think we'll probably raid Laura. I think that was the general intention of the way that I've been streaming in the evenings, is that if I need to raid anybody, we will raid Laura Bones, who is doing nano stuff. So you can go from a slightly hoarse Minecraft stream to nano prep for anyone who is doing creative stuff, because it'll be useful anyway, even if you're not doing nano, to just like sort of get absorbed into the spirit of preparation and creativity, which I do not exude. I am a chaotic force in the ASC. So, thank you everybody for coming. I hope you had a lovely time. You know, getting stuff done, or that you had a nice couple hours, couple of minutes, etc. hanging out. I hope you have a lovely day, whatever else you end up doing. We have a raid call. It's Get Ready. It's my toast emote that I love dearly. You can redeem channel points for it. It's great. It's my favorite of the emotes, and the one that I use the most because I do mostly raiding and then I disappear off the internet. But yeah, so thank you all for coming. I hope you had a lovely time, and hopefully I will see you all around. Bye bye!